All right. Hey everyone, Tyler here with Unscripted Expert Insights. This is a new series where I sit down with professionals, business owners, and other thought leaders to get the real take. No scripts, no fluff, just conversations that actually matter. And in our first episode, I'm joined by Buz Zamarron, a financial advisor that I've known and respected for years. And we talk about what questions you should ask before choosing a financial advisor, some of the myths that might hold you back, and why relationships matter more than returns. Let's jump in. So Buz, when someone's looking for their financial advisor, it's always good to be armed with a little bit. What questions should I ask before deciding to work with them?
The questions that you ask are going to be contingent upon what it is you want to accomplish. So if we're talking about somebody your age who is in the process of beginning a family and starting, as opposed to somebody closer to my age who is going to start looking at retirement.
Sure.
Two different sets of questions. So with regard to the more fortunate younger set, I would, first of all, I think we mentioned this earlier, make sure that it's somebody that you enjoy talking to. If you do that, if you find somebody you enjoy, then you can ask them, tell me about how you grew up. Yeah. Like, what matters to you, right? That's gonna really unveil a lot about that person. And it can even unveil something, but if, for example, the person doesn't want to answer a question, right? That can tell you a lot. And I don't necessarily mean about growing up or anything like that, but anything about the business. So, and I would also ask them, why do you enjoy doing this, right? Is it because you can make a lot of money, or is it because, you like helping people out of tight spots, you like educating people, you like coaching people along the way? So, that would be before you even get into the investing process. Once you get to that point and you say, you know what, I think I'd like to work with Tyler. The next question is going to be, okay, Tyler, how do we start?
Right.
What are we going to do to help me achieve the goals that I've stated to you? At that point, as an advisor, the answer should be, give me some time and I will put a plan together for you, and then we'll get back together and we can go through that plan step by step, and I can explain to you why we're doing each one of those steps.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So go ahead.
And so it's basically, what I'm gathering, Buz, is that it really goes down to the relationship. We need to make sure that you're comfortable with who you're working with, because we're talking about something very important with our financial future,
right,
and investments that you're managing. So picking that right person that you gel with is one of the most important questions.
Absolutely. I remember being told early on in my career that next to a person's religion and their family and their health comes financial issues.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've always taken that philosophy very seriously, to know that that's up there quite a ways in what's most important to people's lives.
Especially today.
Yeah.
Well, we're winding down our twilight round here, Buz, and it's been an exciting round of golf, but very eventful. And that can sometimes be described the way some people might manage their own money when they're not working with a professional. But when you look at helping your clients, what do you really love the most about helping them with their finances?
I think the part I really, really enjoy most is hearing somebody say, that makes sense. I never thought of that. That really, to me, helps me feel as though I'm adding some value. And it might not be monetary value. Mm-hmm. It could be, it could be life advice value.
Yeah.
Like, take this seriously, don't take that seriously, and give them a perspective. Because, when it's your own situation, sometimes the emotions can get in the way. Oftentimes they can get in the way. And so for me, having seen all kinds of situations,
sure,
from in all kinds of time frames even, I really enjoy being able to draw on my experience and ease their mind or give them some insight that otherwise they may not come across.
Well, and I think that's key, and that I love to hear that, because I can personally attest to just knowing you over the years of I've gained a lot of knowledge that's not even financially backed there. It's just I've picked up a lot of great things from you as a teacher or mentor, and so I love to hear that that's something you enjoy as well, because it's something you definitely excel at.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And as we kind of wrap things up here, what's one myth about money that you wish people would stop believing?
Oh, by far, easily. When I hear people say, there's actually two things, but this one is more emotional for me. When people say money's the root of all evil. Money is not the root of all evil. Money can do all kinds of great things and has and will forever. That's a misnomer. So the real quote is, the love of money is the root of all evil. And that is true.
That definitely is.
When money is what matters most to you, there's great potential for malfeasance.
So Buz, you'd mentioned you had two
Yes.
myths about money, and you shared the first with us. What's that second myth?
I think the second myth, which is one of the most debilitating myths, is that you have to have money to make money. You hear that all too often, and it's not true. You have to be willing to save money to make money. That's the key. But people who don't save their money and don't have money, that is their go-to excuse for why they're in that position. It's because they were never taught to save. And it, again, going back to the 3 to 6 months living expense, it's all about starting the self-discipline of saving, and then once you get to that point, then investing. And you don't have to invest very much.
So we practice a little financial responsibility, maybe cut out the coffee runs on a daily basis.
Right.
You skip pizza night 1 week, whatever it might be.
All those little things. And you could even, if you haven't done it yet, you could even say, hey, you know what? Instead of grabbing the pizza, what would that have cost us tonight? That probably cost us, whatever, $25. Let's put $20 away, right?
Yep.
And have that go towards whichever goal it is that we're working on.
Perfect. So do a meal in, make pizza at home, and put a little bit of money away.
Yep. So just like our parents did.
We need a little bit of fiscal responsibility then.
We need a lot of fiscal
A
responsibility.
lot of it, yeah. That was a great conversation with Buz, and I always walk away learning something new from him. You know, he shared a story with me while the cameras weren't rolling and we were finishing up on the putting green that really resonated. And it illustrated that as your financial advisor, he's going to follow through on exactly what he was hired to do, even when that means having the difficult conversations. And this is a good reminder for all professionals to clearly communicate and follow through, even when it's tough. If you found this helpful, hit like, share, or drop a comment below with your biggest takeaway. And stay tuned, because we've got more episodes coming featuring other experts and business owners sharing insights that you won't find in a sales pitch. This is Unscripted Expert Insights with real people, real conversations, and real value.